When he hit the 4 in a row in the second half, that was amazing. Each shot was farther than the next.
I've never seen nothing like that, shooting off the dribble, off the catch and shoot from 30.
He was dribbling the ball basically with a carefree kind of attitude, and he made it fun. He made it look like he was having a whole lot of fun.
All you hear is Rucker Park. Guys wanted to play at Rucker Park. It was always a dream of mine to go out there and play. But I never really heard any other stories about any other players, but I just knew it was a historical court, a lot of tradition, and I wanted to be a part of that.
The Rucker is a special place. It is the #1 most famous street basketball park in the world.
My friend White Chocolate, he called me and was like, "You want to play at the Rucker?" I was like, "Well, I'm in OKC right now."
White Chocolate had mentioned that he wanted a team. He kept bugging me for a team, and I was like, "Yo, you gotta show me who your roster is." And when they said, "Yo, we can bring Kevin Durant," I said, "If you can bring Kevin Durant, I'll give y'all a team."
But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go. I'll go out there and hoop and see how it is.
I was real excited because, you know, an NBA pro in the park is like a whole different dynamic, and a lot of questions go through your mind with that. Is he gonna play hard? Is he gonna be able to deal with the critical eye of the crowd? What sort of effort is he gonna put in?
We came in here on a Monday night, setting up at the usual time, but I knew there was an 8 o'clock Kevin Durant game. And about maybe 4:30, 5 o'clock, I noticed coming from the direction where the rooftop used to be, this tall guy with a knapsack on. And I was like, that looked like Kevin Durant. I said, nah, I know this can't be Kevin, because he was by himself walking into the park.
I never want to walk into any gym or any court like I'm bigger than the court or the game or the player that's on the floor. I understand the type of exposure I have playing in the NBA, but I always look at it as like I got to respect the game.
So when he finally gets up to me, now I'm like, I don't know how to tell this man he don't play till 8 o'clock. I hope he don't leave. So when I tell him, I see his expression like, yo, dude. And he was like, all right, I'm hungry, man. I said, all right, let's go get something to eat. He was like, nah, man, I want to stay here. Can you go get me something to eat? So I said, no problem. What do you want? He said, I want fried chicken, collard greens, and macaroni and cheese. I'm like, before a game? And he was like, yeah.
They grabbed us some good soul food, and I was ready to go after that. I felt good. I felt right at home, actually. You know, that's the type of love as a player that you want. It's that neighborhood love that it's kind of hard to come by sometimes. So yeah, they looked out for me. The food was great too.
The fans at Rucker are basketball fans of the highest level. They want to see the Picassos. They want to see the Pavarottis. They want to see greatness.
When I step on any court, I always look to be me, no matter what. I'm never in chill mode. Scorer mode is on right now.
It couldn't have happened without the team realizing, yo, we got one opportunity and we got one of the biggest stars in the park.
Seen plenty of extraordinary games and extraordinary feats of athleticism out here. Yeah, boy. With me being part of the entertainment aspect here, it was something else. It was more than just me being a spectator. And when you see certain players come out here, you believe that you expect something extraordinary. You know what I'm saying? Each time you see a big name. I am Hannibal, the most electrifying. I am what you would call the co-commentator, the color to the commentator, the announcer, the host with the most, and basically the straw that stirs it all up out here.
Hannibal is definitely the electrifying one because he knows what to say when he needs to say it. He established with Kevin that, yo, you may be Kevin Durant, but on this court, you equal. So you got to show and prove.
Here we go again. Everybody trying to guard him. Everyone, yes, sir.
I was more so paying attention to the crowd, what the people were saying and how excited they looked, and that motivated me more. I just wanted to put a show on for them, something that's always gonna stick in their mind.
Every time someone of his stature comes to Rucker, the ceiling is so high, and you can't meet the ceiling of what people expect you to do. They expect you to score 100 if you score 90. If you have 3 spin moves, they expect 4. They expect the great shooters to never miss.
He showed a full arsenal of shot-making ability, which, I think separated him from a lot of the NBA guys who came out here. It was incredible.
I just wanted to go out there and just leave it all out there and have fun.
I guess Hannibal electrified him somehow and got him to feel like, okay, this is my house tonight.
The way he dribbled and felt the court, and it was something else. Like it felt like he'd been here before.
Second half is when he really lit this court up. He was hitting threes from mainly over here, and I mean deep threes. About maybe 3 feet from half court, hitting them from right here.
And when he started doing what he wanted to do as far as his dribbling and basically showing you, okay, I got handle, I does this, I do this. And I'm gonna show you what it is right here in Harlem on the grandest stage. Gonna be making it do what it do out here, boy.
Came back.
I got a wide open look. My feet were set, my shoulders were set, and I let it go. And then everybody ran on the court. It's probably one of the best feelings I ever had. I feel like we won a championship.
Crowd erupted, ran up on him, gave him 5, hitting on, touching him.
It was one of the most beautiful things I've seen to have kids, adults, old people running up and embracing this guy like he had won the 7th game of the NBA Finals.
Our crowd, they know they're not supposed to run him on that court. But that night, I allowed people to do it because it was a special night. I mean, I had to stand in the corner like, and look up at the sky like, yo, is this truly happening? Like, I couldn't believe it.
It was perfect, man. They hit a 4th 3 in a row, and everybody just run out and rush the court. I was just overwhelmed.
I never seen anybody out of the years I ran this tournament do what he did that night.
I've seen unbelievable performances. That was probably the best long-range performance I've ever seen.
It was a great moment and a great atmosphere, something we'll never forget. I clearly have to say and admit it was the greatest performance I've seen, period.
It just felt great to play and do something you love in front of people that love the game just as much as you do. And something I'll never forget.